Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you all are fine and in good health. So here as you can see, as recapitulation, we are going to have writing section. As your units that are going to come for the exam, the recaps for that have completed. So here we'll be seeing the writing section. Now in writing section, you know you are having formal letter, informal letter, notice and story writing. So in today's class, I am going to cover only two topics, that is formal letter and informal letter. Now students, what is a formal letter and what is informal letter? The explanation of it is already done before, okay? But again, let's see. So formal letter, we write to some authority person to pass a message, right? Now, this formal letter, we may write it to the managers, to the collectors, to the principals, okay, to some person who is having an authority to take a decision and you are supposed to report them, okay. So for formal place, we write a formal letter. What is informal letter? Informal letter means some letters that you write to your relatives. It can be your father, mother, your grandparents, your friends, okay, your masi or your aunt, uncle, whatever it can be, whoever it is, okay, but they are your relatives. Remember, they are your relatives. So to them you write informal letters. Now, the format of both the letters, that's different. The format of both the letter is different. Okay. For informal letter, there is another way to write. A formal letter also there is a way to write. Now in the exam, the formats of both the letters that is discussed in detail in the videos when we took the topic for explanation. So you can go through the videos to understand the formats in a better way. Okay, here this is just a recap, so I'll say it orally. Okay. But now in the exam, if you are given two questions, how will you identify whether this is a formal letter or this is the informal letter? So let's see. Write a letter to your friend congratulating him or her on his or her success in class 12 board exam. Now your friend, they have passed the 12th exam, they've got good results, okay? So now you want to congratulate them, so you have to write a letter. The next question is, writing an application to the principal of your school, college or institute asking for leave. So now there are two letters. One is you have to write to your friend and the other you have to write to the principal for leave. Now what is a formal letter? You write it to an authority person. And what is informal? To your relative, friends, right? So tell me, the first one, formal or informal? Yes, the first one is informal letter. Why? Because we are writing it to the friend, okay? And the next one, as we are writing it to the principal, to some person who is an authority who can grant us leave, to them we are writing, so that we will write them a formal letter. Even if you write to a class teacher, it will be a formal letter. Understood? So now let's start with both the letters. So first I'll be giving the solution for the first one, for congratulating it to a friend. Now this is the format. This is the format. First you write the address, okay? Your address, okay? The sender's address. And then date, salutation, your body, yours lovingly, and subscription. Okay, subscription yours lovingly, wherein name is also included. Okay, so now students, this is an informal letter. Okay, so this is sender's address. Whose address? sender's address. You have to write. Suppose now make sure you don't write it a whole line address. Okay, the first one should be a society, city and state. Okay, so for example, if you're writing about Bharuch, how will it be? Suppose you make one fake address. Suppose I ask my students to write, suppose A13 Sunshine Colony, comma, Bharuch, comma, Gujarat. So here is your address. Okay. So simple 3-line address you can make of your own. Okay. And then you have to leave one line. What do you have to do? You have to leave one line. You can see over here. Okay, for lines I'll use a different color. Okay, you have to leave one line here, then here. Okay, now then you have to write the date on which you are writing. Okay, so this is an example only I have taken. So suppose write today's date. How will you write? 22 October 2020. That's it. Okay, then leave one line and then you have to write salutation. Now salutation means it is our greeting to a person. Now when you write informal letter only, you are going to use dear. Okay, don't use dear when you are writing a formal letter. When we write formal letter, we use respected. Okay, so here dear Muskan, to whom the person is writing, to Muskan. Okay, dear Muskan, put a comma, okay, leave a line and then start writing the letter. Now remember, this is not something that you have to give information about. Your friend knows who is writing. Okay, your friend knows that you are writing a letter. So you can start in an informal way. How you can start? You can even start, hi, how are you? You haven't written a letter to me since long. Or you can write, hi, how is uncle, auntie, how are you? Okay, this is what you can write. And then you come to the main purpose of writing the letter. So then here see, my happiness knew no bounds when I got to know that you have topped your school and achieved your dream. I felt so pleased that I wish I were there to congratulate you personally. So what is she writing? I am glad to know that you topped the class, right? We are congratulating for the achievement only. Okay, so this is the way you start a letter. The result has proved that hard work, determination and perseverance bring good results. You were so laborious and passionate about it. I know you were very nervous too, but I was always very confident that you would come out with flying colors. I apologize that I couldn't even attend the celebration party despite my wishes. Hope to see you soon. Please be encouraged and continue your hard work. Your future is very bright. My parents and elder sister have sent lots of love and heartiest congratulations. So you just have to write the words, and your congratulating words you have to use, because that is what the letter you are writing. Okay, so what are things she has written? That you were working very hard, you were nervous for the exam, but you proved that hard work can make us help achieve anything. Okay, and then she's apologizing that she might have arranged a party, she might have given an invitation and she was not able to attend. So she's apologizing that I'm sorry, I was not there for your party, I couldn't attend, but I'm very happy and I congratulate and keep working the same way. Okay, so this is the way she has written. So you just have to write the purpose for which you are writing a letter. You can make it, for the 2 paragraphs, you can write it first of intro and then the entire body. And then with lots of love and best wishes you can write. You can write thanking you also. Okay, leave one line after that and then yours lovingly. What do we write? Yours lovingly. That's subscription. Okay, so in informal letter we write lovingly. Don't forget, don't use lovingly in a formal letter. Okay, In informal letter only we use yours lovingly and then your name. That is how we are going to write an informal letter. Now let's go to a formal letter. Now remember we had to ask for a leave. Okay. So now the format of a formal letter is a little long. It's a little long. Here comes sender's address. What comes first? Sender's address, date, receiver's address, okay, then subject, salutation, body, subscription, and then the name. Okay, students, then you have to leave line after everything that you write. Okay, so now first one, you have to write your own letter, address. Okay, so see, I told you make a fake address like this of 3 lines, very easy to learn. So write your address, leave a line, write the date. Okay, write the date, leave a line, and then to whom you are writing. Now remember, in a formal letter you don't go to ask their house address. Don't go to ask their house address. Okay, you write the position on which they are and the name of the institute. If you are writing, suppose, for the manager of a BSNL company, okay, so how you write? To the manager, comma, BSNL company, comma, Bharuch. Okay, this is how you write. Don't go to ask the address of the house address of the manager. Okay, school only. So you are writing to the principal. So how you write? To, comma, the principal, comma, Matliwala Public School, comma, Bharuch, full stop. This is how you are going to write the receiver's address. Okay. After that, leave a line and then write subject. Why subject? See, because to the person you may be writing, they might be having a lot of work to do, right? So by reading the subject only, they'll come to know for what the letter is. If it is very important, they will read it at that time itself. Okay, so that is why we write the subject. So leave a line, write the subject. Okay, you can write a short form, sub, put a colon and then write in short. Now your subject, it should not be of 3 lines, please. Make sure it finishes in 1 line. So suppose this is application for leave, so you write application for leave. Then leave a line, then we use respected in formal letter. Okay, so respected sir or respected madam, put a comma, okay, then leave a line, then you can start. Now how you will start? You have to give introduction of yourself over here, because the principal, they might not know every student. Okay, so you have to write, this is to state that I, or you can write I, Ahmed of class 6D, 7th standard, whatever it is, studying in the school. Now you have to, I am suffering from the headache or high fever since 2 days, so I am unable to attend the school or class today from 22/10/2020 to 24/10/2020. Kindly grant me leave for 3 days. An oblique. Okay, so see students, this is just a short formal letter, just for a recap I have taken. Okay, so what you have to do is, first remember 3 steps. What you have to remember? Remember 3 steps of writing the letter. What are the 3 steps of writing the body? First, you have to give introduction. First, you have to give introduction. Second, you have to write reason. Okay, and last you have to write concluding line. Now concluding line means, okay, if you are taking a leave, you can write, I will complete the work which should be left for the 2 days. Okay, now introduction means your name, class, that's it. What is the reason? Why are you writing the letter? Okay, now if it is not for school, if you are not writing the letter for school, still you can write, suppose if you are writing it to the secretary of the society. Okay, so you can mention your name and you can say living in your society. This is the way you can mention. Okay, then you will have to write a reason and provide full details about what you are writing the letter. Okay, about what you are writing the letter. So the reason is for leave, so Dates are also given. I want leave from this to this date. Reason, and you have to give full detail. Okay. And then concluding line means, suppose if to the principal you are writing, then you can write, please kindly grant me a leave, I will complete the work. Okay, but suppose is going to be there's going to be a power cut in the society, so then you can write concluding line like, we are really sorry for this inconvenience. Okay, you can write some one line like this. Then you have to write thanking you, leave a line, subscription. Now you can write yours faithfully, okay, yours sincerely, your, okay. So yours sincerely and faithfully, these are more common that we use, whichever is easy for you to learn. Then you put a comma, okay, and then you write your name, write the name of the one who is writing the letter. So this is what is a formal and informal letter. I hope you are able to make out the difference. Okay, and remember, your addresses should not come this side. Your addresses should not come this side. Make sure the margin only you write this. The margin only you write all this. Okay. So still any doubt? You can go through the detailed videos when the explanation was given.